I wanted to do this little video because I think it's quite an important one, really. I've got a new drone and I've just printed off my operator ID. I'm not going to tell you what it is because that's my operator ID. You'll have your own one. And I wanted just to go through why it's important you put it on your drone, what it does, and kind of what you have to do with it, really. So first thing, you get your operator ID from the CAA website. I think this year it's 1133, something like that. And that's for a year. You have to renew it every year that you're flying a drone. You only need one operator ID for all of your drones. If you get another drone, it's the same operator ID. And these are drones that you are legally responsible for. So it might be if you've got a child that flies a drone, then it'll be you that's legally responsible for it because you're the person that's hopefully 18 years old or more. Why do you need it? Well, it's the law, and you need to. It's just like a registration really for the car. It's just something you need to have on your drone. The letters have got to be more than 3mm, if I remember rightly, and it's supposed to be on the body of the drone, not on like an arm that might fall off or a battery. So it's got to be on the body of the drone. It can be in a compartment like the battery compartment, but not something that you have to take a screwdriver to undo. The police may ask you for your operator ID, and they may ask you to land. Now, you'll see lots of videos, I'm sure, of people refusing to give their operator ID. And the fact that it's there kind of means that you need to give it to them if they ask for it. If you want to argue about it, that's fine, but I'm not going to argue about it. If a policeman wants to see my operator ID, then that's fair enough. I'm happy to show it. And of course, if you happen to lose your drone and someone found it and the operator ID on it, then there's a chance of actually getting it back to you. So what type of drones need an operator ID? Any drone that is not a toy and has a camera needs an operator ID. How do you know if your drone is a toy? Well, firstly, it'd be packaged to appeal to children. Secondly, when you read the instructions, it will tell you the age range in there. For instance, I think most DJI drones are for 14 and over. Another question that's often asked is, where exactly do you get the stickers from? Well, you can write your operator ID on a piece of paper. You can stick it on with sellotape if you want. I print these off of like a Brother printer, and I use that. You could, people do print them for you, and they'll do you some nice little labels with QR codes on them. So it's really, you don't have to, there's no requirement that they need to be printed. It just needs to be on the drone. So it's up to you what you do, really. I just use the Brother stickers, which are cheap, and you know they last a long time. I have my operator ID on my drone now. It's fixed nicely to the drone, and it's now insured, so I fly this commercially. So I need insurance for this, commercial insurance that complies to this piece of legislation here, or complies to this specification here that I always forget. And now I'm ready to go. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been useful. If it has been useful, then please give us a thumbs up. And if you like this sort of stuff, you want to find out more about drones, how to fly them safely in more places, then maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.